Hey, what's going on, everyone? Right here, right here, right here. It's your homeboy Sydney here with the Better Leads Box. Back here in Dallas today. Just got back from LAX last night. So before I get started, I've actually got a really, really good message today. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to make sense once you hear it, but it's going to be something that you probably never heard of. Before I get started, uh, new program like we've been talking about, not even about 2 months old. We had over 20 people in that program that are making massive changes with their business. Go to www up top here, www.betterleadsclass.com. Again, that's www.betterleadsclass.com. Click on that link, watch the short video that I have over there for you, and then once you realize it's something that you need for your business, click on that blue button and get registered to chat with me. With me personally, one of the co-creators of the program. All right, so super excited. I'm going to talk to you all a little bit today about where I'm going to talk to you all today. I'm going to tell you all a story, as well as talk to you all today a little bit about where your best leads are coming from. See, a lot of people this is never really thought. They might just like talk about their leads, or they might just talk about like, oh, I'm getting these leads and they're coming from wherever. I think a lot of people believe the best leads come from referrals or from belly to belly networking, whatever it might be. Belly to belly networking is what we call here in this world. Like the NLPs and the BNIs and the happy hour networking and all that stuff. And the thing is you're going to a networking event. I'll just say this: but you're going to a networking event with other people there needing to go to a networking event to meet people to sell their stuff to. So that's very important to know. Thinking of, again, yeah, you get to go there with a lot of people that are from businesses or whatever, and maybe have the opportunity to find someone and get some low hanging fruit, but it's very, very, very much of a long shot. So anyway, all right. So I want to talk to you today. There's two different ways, and what we focus on here at both our digital agency as well as the Better Leads Box, and what we like to teach people is we like to talk to people about, what is the three pillars, right? We talk about those three pillars. The first pillar being lead generation, the second pillar being conversion, the third pillar then being retention, right? So lead generation is obviously bringing in new leads, conversions converting those leads, and retention is then taking a lead or a sale and turning them from 1 to 5. And there are specific strategies on how to do that and building a system on how to do all that, right? So your best leads, a lot of people think those come from putting out your avatar, or they think they might come from like, oh, I built my perfect avatar and now I'm going only after that avatar. No, your best leads are going to come from clients who have signed up with you in a multitude of different ways. And I'm going to explain there's two different major ways that you need to utilize, or actually three different major ways that you all need to be utilizing your clients to make sure that you're getting the best leads possible. It reminds me of a story. Actually yesterday I was traveling back to LAX. I got a good someone that reached out to me that I don't know and was just reaching out to me and saying, hey, just wanted to connect. Like I've enjoyed your story, blah 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 blah. And then he was asking me a couple of questions. Like he's like, well, I know funneling. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, if you ever have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to help. And he sent me over a couple of questions, and he was like, so I'm excluding these people and this, and I'm building a funnel, and I'm doing this, and I asked him a couple of questions, and I said, okay, so you're building this funnel, and he showed me kind of what it was and what the niche was and stuff like that, which is it's a pretty tough niche. He just because there's within this, it's in the financial world, so it's there's certain things that you just cannot do. But anyway, so he was telling me what he was doing, and then I asked him a question, and I said, okay, so what do you? This is a pretty good what you're offering. It's pretty standard, so you might have a little bit higher of a lead cost, but it's pretty good what you're offering. I'm curious, who you running this ad to? Oh, well, I just ran it to people that I like to work with, and I was like, okay, so does any of these people know who you are? And I said no. He said no, and I was like, okay, so you're running it to a cold audience. What's your expectation in, say, that first month, first 2 months, first 3 months? Oh, well, I'm expecting to get 50 leads. I'm expecting to get 50 leads, in the next 30 days. Put this funnel up, and I said, have you tested anything? Have you tested the audience? Have you tested the market? Have you looked at other ads that are similar in your market? Like, what have you looked at? I haven't. I'm just doing. And the thing was, he was doing what every other guru, every other person was telling him to do, build that perfect client, put the sales funnel up there, turn it into an ATM machine, which is complete BS. It's not how it works. That's what everybody's trying to do, because it's a great way to sell people on the dream, and not the worst. A great way to, get people thinking they can make quick money without doing any work. And that's not the way this industry runs. And I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings. And if you want to go work with someone who promises the world, then go do that. And then realize that it's not how it works. I was there. I saw it. I went through it all. Where you need to be getting your leads. And the best way to be getting your leads is through past customers. It's through past customers. And there's three real big things you need to do. You need to figure out your best customers, and you need to build a seed list. That seed list is a list that you're going to build that is going to be a list that you're going to draw from and use for audiences all across the board for your campaigns. These are going to be your best customers. It's not just saying this is my best customer. It's putting those people and those demographics into the pot, right? And then building out audiences based on those. Also through retention. There's specific strategies that we teach in retention where somebody's literally saying, hey, I'm working with this guy. I'm blown away. And I know this is something that you've been looking or talking to me about. Let me just tell you my experience with this guy. And they become your biggest fans. They start talking about you and talking about you and talking about you. And then all of a sudden you got, 20, 30 people talking about you in your community, or talking about you on Facebook, or talking about you wherever. And we have specific ways of making sure that they do things like that, do get you out to the masses, so that you're then able to, use that talking, that raving, that fan base to benefit your business. We then have specific strategies on how to make sure that not only do you stay in front of them, but that you are constantly being talked about to people who could use your product down the road. And then how you can make sure that you're getting that information from your current clients that are already extremely happy from you. See, there's specific ways that you're able to use the customer base that you have to grow. And those are where your better leads should be coming from, because these are from people who have already said yes to you. Getting your first yes is always your hardest yes. It's always your hardest yes. However, after you get that first yes and you get them into that yes state, things become a lot easier. And there's specific strategies that we teach, again, in the Better Leads box. If you're interested in the Better Leads box and you're looking to leverage social media, learn that 3-pillar system that we talk about in all these videos of lead generation, conversion, and retention. Learn how to combine all of those, build velocity around that, increase that velocity, and increase not only leads coming into your business, but then learn conversion methods that convert those leads. Don't get stuck into just getting all these leads. Leads is one part of it. You got to convert the leads, and then you got to turn those leads and learn how to scale and monetize and turn those leads, into more sales, into more conversions, and then build from there and stack and sell and scale. And that's what you're looking to do here. And this is what this 3-pillar system will do for you. Again, if you're looking to leverage social media, you want to learn how to use social media. It's not your only source, but you want to learn how to build a system around it, around getting leads through social media, around converting those leads through social media through a very specific strategies. It's not just one strategy. Maybe one strategy is a webinar. Maybe another strategy is them picking up the phone and calling you. Maybe another strategy is a sales letter. There's multiple strategies that you might choose, and then you want to go into the conversion. Then you want to go into, after you get them, you want to get them to that yes state. Then you want to get them to convert. And there's all these strategies that we teach you. We teach you how to not only get the leads from start to finish with a client, the lifetime of a client. We're not just teaching you how to get leads. We're teaching you how to take leads that you're then specifically attracting, converting those leads and making money, and then making more money off people who have already said yes from you. There is specific strategy behind all this, specific art form. And then there's specific ads and specific posts and stuff that we literally hand you over on a platter towards plug and play. This has proved to do this. Download this, do this app, do this ad exactly like this, and see results. It's a lot more than just, hey, here's theory. No, there's actionable items in there. There's actionable work in there that we want you to do, and we want you to build this system just like we do with our private clients. And we're there with you through not only the training, but also through the group as well, with your live hybrid trainings. We feel like that's the best way to help you all, is to be able to help you, by you asking us questions, by us giving you training 3 times a week. So, again, if you're interested in learning the social media, learning to build the 3-pillar system, lead generation, conversion, retention, click on the link that I just pointed to up here. Click on this link, Better Leads Class. Watch that video that I put together, and, click on the blue button below. Schedule a time with me, and we'll get on the phone and we'll chat about, how we can really start to build out this system to benefit you and your business through the 3 pillars: lead generation, conversion, and retention. Remember, your best leads are going to come from your previous customers, and there's multiple strategies behind how to do that. I went over 2 strategies with you today. 1 is building the audiences around them, and 2 is, of course, getting the retention, getting the testimonials, as well as the referrals from them and there's specific strategies on how to do all of this, specific timing, all that stuff in the Better Leads box. Don't forget, you want to learn how to leverage social media, go to www.betterleadsclass.com. Click on the link above, go to that link, watch that video that I put together, and then click on the blue button below, and and get registered and get on the schedule to talk with me talk with Tiffany, or talk to one of our team members about how you can take and build a system around social media, around Facebook, to where you're constantly not only getting leads from the front end of Facebook, but getting leads on the back end of Facebook through retention, as well as converting both of those and then scaling. That's exactly what we're teaching you in this class. And I'm confident and I'm positive and that you are going to literally take this class and run with it, grow your business, get more leads for your business, more qualified leads for your business. And it's not even about just getting the more qualified leads, having better customers, living a better life, having a happier life, because you're not, you're working with the best clients that you should be working with your business. So I hope you learned something from this. This is very important information. Make sure that you are getting your best leads and your best new clients from previous clients of yours, not going out there and trying to find new clients from the marketplace. That's the best way to grow your business. That's the best way to predictably grow your business and predictably scale. Make sure you're using this retention strategy, and make sure to click on that link above if you want to learn this and more about how to use these strategies to build your business, how to use these strategies to literally step by step grow within your marketplace and attract clients to you that want to work with you, that understand your value, and that are going to be the best clients that you ever have. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you saw value. Click on the link above, www.betterleadsclass.com, and we'll see you all tomorrow.